Here it is, my friends, the 2025 Genesis GV70, a two-row mid-sized luxury SUV that deserves your attention. Today, a quick overview of what this vehicle has to offer this year. At the end, a real-world on-road and off-road demo of the 2024 model. Introduced in 2022, the GV70 has positioned itself as a serious contender against the likes of the BMW X3, Volvo XC60, and the Audi Q5. And trust me, this SUV is not just about good looks, it's a complete package that brings luxury, performance, and value together in one very impressive ride. Let's start with the aesthetics. From the outside, it's sleek, modern, and designed to turn heads. But the real magic happens inside. The cabin is not only spacious and comfortable, especially in the second row, but it also exudes luxury with high-end materials used throughout. The fit and finish are top-notch, making it feel just as upscale as some of the more expensive rivals, despite being priced lower. When it comes to driving dynamics, the GV70 doesn't disappoint. It is a pleasure to drive, offering a smooth and quiet ride, even over rough roads. Whether you're cruising through the city or navigating twisty mountain roads through the countryside, this feels both comfortable and athletic. The standard 2.5-liter turbocharged engine, peppy enough for most drivers, but if you're looking for something seriously quick, the optional 3.5-liter turbocharged V6 is where the real fun begins. Now, like any vehicle, this one has a few minor drawbacks. Fuel economy is slightly below average for the class, and the cargo and passenger space falls just a tad short compared to some competitors. But if you're familiar with Kia and Hyundai models, you might notice that some of the switch gears feel a bit too familiar for a luxury SUV. But honestly, there are small trade-offs for what you get. For 2025, Genesis has upped the ante just a little bit by including wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across all trims. Otherwise, no major changes. It is available in two main trims, the 2.5T and mine, the 3.5T Sport, as seen here. While the 3.5T Sport is the popular choice with a powerful V6 and upgraded features, the 2.5T offers excellent performance and a long list of features at a very competitive price. Inside, the GV70 is a tech lover's dream, with a massive 14.5-inch touchscreen infotainment system, wireless device charging, and an optional Lexicon audio system that brings your favorite tunes to life. Safety has never been overlooked, and with a suite of advanced features, you'll feel good, like blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and much more. In comparison to its rivals, its competitors, this one stands out for its blend of luxury, performance, and value. While brands like BMW and Mercedes may have the name recognition, the Genesis GV70 is proving that it's a force to be reckoned with in the luxury SUV market. So if you're in the market for a luxury SUV that offers a rich look and feel without breaking the bank, this should be at the top of your research list. It is a serious contender that is setting new standards in its class. If and when you are in the market for a new SUV, truck, or car, check out quotes.everymandriver.com for the lowest advertised prices in your zip code from qualified dealerships, make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, simply expand that zip code. Be willing to travel outside your area to save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000s on a new or used SUV, car, or truck. Quotes.everymandriver.com is also linked below this video. All right, there's your overview of the 2025 model year. And now, as promised, here is my real-world on-road and off-road testing demo of the 2024 model. Hope you enjoy it. All right. Let's do some driving. In this video, I get behind the wheel of the 2024 Genesis GV70 3.5T all-wheel drive Sport Prestige. I'm here at the Ridge Motorsports Park in Western Washington to test and evaluate its ride and handling, on and off-road capability, comfort, technology, and overall value, among other things, all in an effort to determine the ultimate outdoor activity vehicle of the year winner. This is a two-day event featuring 20 vehicles with members of my Automotive Press Association. We grade and rank each vehicle by category and then determine an overall winner. This year's submissions included 2- and 3-row family SUVs, luxury SUVs, and pickup trucks. Welcome to the on-pavement demonstration portion of the event. Now, a couple of numbers on this one: 375 horsepower, 391 pound-feet of torque. It does have a towing capacity, 3,500, not a lot, but some. Fuel economy and mixed driving is 20. Vehicle as tested, just under 70 grand. Now, we're gonna get going at first with a 0 to 60 test with acceleration and then a hard brake to see its stopping distance and the overall feel, see how much it dips in the front, and then a few other things. One more note here is the vehicle's powertrain, 3.5 liter twin turbo V6, 8-speed automatic transmission. Let us go. 3, 2, 1, booyah! There's our kick. 40, 45, 50, and 60. Oh, that got going fast. Kind of a long stopping distance, but I don't think you would brake that hard in real life. But if you could, if you had to, I think you'll be okay. All right, quick little U-turn here, and then we'll go through some cones, a little slalom, but in between cones, and then we'll go to the big course, which is actually a miniature of the Ridge Motorsports Park here, 1/6 the scale of the real one, which is pretty cool. Now they just do this here to kind of get a feel of going through the body roll. I'll go at what, 20 miles per hour here, 25. A little bit of roll, but it's smooth. I think Genesis does a good job with their vehicles. All right, a little more fun here on this course. Hit some corners, we'll accelerate here. I like that acceleration. That's a confident acceleration. All right, we'll go about 30 around some of these corners. Seatbelt just tensioned up on me. Again, as I made that corner, brought back to center pretty quickly. Oh, there's the camera change. Let's see. Now I'm gonna turn and let go of the steering wheel. See how it gets back. You like that? You like that? Kirk Cousins, you like that? Yeehaw, Jester's dead. Whoa! Oh, almost got away from me. Camera. Yikes. All right. I know it's a short little trip here. It's fun to kind of see how it feels when you're allowed to go a little faster, hit the corners a little harder. It's a beautiful car, feels great, looks great, and decent power. We'll see how it compares to the other ones though. It was a good ride though. Now it's time to take on something a little more challenging. All right, rolling up on our first section here. I have no doubt. It seems a little low to the ground, but I think it's got enough off-road prowess to make it up here. We'll take it nice and slow. Let the all-wheel drive do its thing. Try to avoid some of the deeper ruts that have been created over the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. There's some deep ones here. Yeah, I'll make my own lane here. Don't want to scrape the bottom unnecessarily, because you wouldn't do that on purpose, so I'm not going to do it on purpose. Super comfortable though.
allow me to set the scene here. If this is the first video you've watched, if not, you've heard this before when you're doing the comparison. I got a horseshoe loop here, a little backup, and we're going to approach a hill, which is a pretty decent incline and then a descent into some water and rocks. So that's what our first approach is. And then we have a right bank, some logs that are covered by some dirt and mud that we go up and over, and then left bank, and then deal with some ruts and potholes. Let's call it that. So that is our scene with the GV70. Here we go. Even though this is a shorter profile height-wise, I think we'll be okay. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here, right? I love this. It's a camera, and I don't have a picture of it I can show you, but there's a camera here. Shows me directly at my nose. So what you can or cannot see, I can see the cones in front of me, even though I can't see it in my view. The cameras tell me that. And I can see over and into the pond, and there's the pond. All right, all right, all right. Got a bit of a crowd here watching me. They were concerned. They were hesitant. Not the folks at Genesis, otherwise they wouldn't have this vehicle here, right? All right. And we'll take the bank on the right side, go high on the high side of it. You're hearing all these audible alerts as if there's warnings on those sensors around the car, which is good to know. Good to have that feature. Again, it can't see over, so it's letting me be aware. The camera system is amazing. Beep all you want, buddy. I like it. I don't know how this car became my buddy all of a sudden. All right, take a look. Judge for yourself on how it does in terms of wheels and holding its position. That's pretty good, not too jarring. I've had some that have been pretty jarring. That wasn't jarring at all. That's my video for today. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and click subscribe if you haven't already. It's free and it really helps support this channel. See you next time.
Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video. Today's video is brought to you in part by Everyman Darts. If you're looking to pick up a new and fun hobby that you can play at home or at the local pub, check out the Everyman Darts YouTube channel for simple and easy practice routines, lessons on how to throw darts, darts games for beginners, and real matches versus real people with both steel tip and soft tip darts. Click the link below and watch for free.
And there it is. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.